Whether we like it or not, there is a success gap in life. There are essentially people who always succeed. Everything they touch turns to gold. A six-figure income is their foundation, it's their baseline. Then there's people who are always behind, always lacking, dreaming of a six-figure salary, but the truth is, they don't believe it's for them. This is what I think is going on. If you have false beliefs, they'll hold you back for success. But if your beliefs have a core foundation in truth, you will push forward to success every single time. So is this a motivational video or a positive thinking video? Not particularly, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think that that's good to be positive. I think it's more about false versus real thinking. I believe we've entered a new era in history. More than ever, our choices to have false beliefs or true core beliefs will dictate whether we are people who are lacking in life or people who are truly succeeding in life. You click this video and you're watching this, you're probably the kind of person who is looking for success. And I believe there truly is a way to have success. We can all feel the impact of the last 4 years. A lot of people have had setbacks. In fact, the whole world has been impacted by massive changes. For context, it's not just the last 4 years, it's actually been building over the last 5 decades. The difference is that technology is moving faster and faster, and we'll examine that in a minute. So let me ask you a question. In this rapidly changing world, is it possible to have success? Will exchanging our false beliefs for core truths plus making successful choices really make a difference? Well, I believe it can, and I've seen it for myself and for other people that we've taught it to. I'll demonstrate this for you in a minute. Listen, truthful thinking isn't just about your mindset. It's about seeing things differently. For instance, there's a common belief that in order to succeed, you need to graduate from college, apply and land a normal job, put in your time at that job, work hard every single day, and eventually you'll get this six-figure leadership position, right? Well, maybe, and that kind of thinking might have worked 50 years ago, and successful people have been thinking differently even 50 years ago. All right, so let's take a look at that and compare 50 years ago with today. So 50 years ago, everything wasn't digital. They didn't have the internet, there were no smartphones, they didn't have social media. People trusted legacy media because it was the only news. But social media has allowed us unedited news where we choose the bias. Social has removed the line between true and false. Okay, so what about education? Well, 50 years ago, higher education was about specialization. You could study to become a doctor, a lawyer, a dentist, an engineer, or even get an MBA in business. Now, 50 years later, AI has replaced or is replacing all these specialties. So experts are saying that by 2030, AI will have replaced most specialty careers. So if you aren't using AI, you will probably be unemployed. So AI has kind of impacted everything. And if you look closer and see differently, you'll notice that there are still some careers that are relatively immune to AI and actually benefit from a rapidly changing world. In fact, because we see differently, we believe that the perfect careers for success in this rapidly changing world. Well, two options come to mind immediately, and there's probably more. So the first is content creator, and that really does have a steep learning curve, and it requires a certain kind of person. It's not for everyone, but you can definitely get six-figure income if you pursue it. The second one is the easiest, and it's our focus. We call it the precision sales generalist. This career is open to anyone, and anyone can learn it. If you have experience and higher education, that's great, but you don't need it to succeed. It's based on real successful beliefs that are rooted in a scientific, predictable formula. And we've been following this formula for years now. And that's why we created a program, a 7-week masterclass to learn strong sales theory and tactics in a scientific and predictable way. The program follows 7 elements, and that's why we call it the 7 Elements of Sales Masterclass. And in all the sales roles we've had throughout the years, we've basically found that these 7 steps are universal to any industry or market. If you follow them in any role, you will have success because you will be a precision sales generalist. You will be positioned to truly benefit from a rapidly changing world. So let's bring it back to where we started. The secret to bridging the success gap is all about your choices and your mindset. And that's why the first session in the 7 Elements of Sales Masterclass is dedicated to having a prepared mindset. We will focus on anchoring your beliefs, to core truths and eliminating false beliefs that are holding you back from achieving consistent six-figure income success. So start your success breakthrough to six-figure income living today.